and Media Indie Exchange. Make sure to tune in
Hello,
into our
all.
Twitch, subscribe to our YouTube channels as well.
I'm a bit.
The developers and publishers on the stream have blessed us with the Steam keys from games
I'm a bit
in their
late
catalog.
getting started.
When you see the following QR code, grab your phones.
Which is
Take
the
a
way
flick.
this week's
Your
probably
chance to
going to be.
grab a great game. We've also teamed up with the exquisite folks at Valve to showcase our stream on their platform.
Wait, is it working? Am I live? Am I here?
Be sure to check out the event page.
I had to get
on
everything
Steam.
set up really
You can
quickly.
wish list, buy, or play the games.
Okay, I'm here. I'm
featured
here. I'm
in this
live.
event.
Good. Welcome to
Definitely do
L3
that.
week.
Always helps.
The
And
first
we
show, the
also
Guerrilla
have some
Collective
amazing
show.
Sponsors. We
Looks
wanna
like they haven't
give a
really
big
started
shout
yet,
out
so.
to all of them for helping us
Give me
to
a second
make
while
this thing happen. Freedom,
I tweet
Hype
and
Train
stuff.
Digital, PlayStation, Raw Fury, Tiny Build,
Ooh, I love Raw
Entertainment,
Fury.
Akupara, Astro, HeroCraft, Joystick Ventures, Neon Doctrine, Ravenage, Razer, Steam, I was about to say Stream, Yes Bird, Wired Productions, and Experience Studios. Such a mouthful.
Hey, Cosmic
Yes,
Journey.
and shout out to our broadcasting
Sorry,
partners
I'm
for
a
shooting
bit
the
out of it.
showcase
I literally
and the developers
just
on
woke
stream,
up.
Twitch, IGN, GameSpot,
But they're
Steam,
still, like, it
and
sounds like they're
Kinda
still
Funny
warming
for
up.
hosting us. Big up for the developers, always showing love to the devs who are participating and all that have contributed their games and resources to make this thing possible.
Yes. They're
Yes.
so awesome. But enough of all that. Let's get started with our first set of games this summer with some undeniable bangers, beginning with a world premiere trailer. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, this show's already kind of awkward. We're starting with a world premiere, everybody. There we go. I'm ready to go now. Oh, that looks really nice. How you doing today, Cosmic? Actually, this is looking kind of like Dark Cloud. Talked about this in the last show. Terra Memoria. Day off, awesome. Hey, Matthew. We didn't miss any games. I'm not sure.
It just piles up.
I'm not sure how I am right
A
now.
mountain. Continuing on is where true strength lies. A tale can be told in an evening.
Yeah, Terra Memoria did look cool. It looks like, I was saying it looked like Dark Cloud.
To build.
Hey, Sahas. You guys ready for Hype Week? It really begins tomorrow. This is kind of like a taste. But they do have my favorite publisher, Raw Fury. Love Raw Fury. But the big stuff starts tomorrow. This looks kind of cool. I would say it looks a little rough, but so does Valheim, and Valheim's really fun.
Larger than life. You will need to start a dynasty.
Looks like maybe they're going for a feudal Japanese Valheim. Can I do more Dome Keepers sometime later? I'm not sure if I can have time today. I have a lot to do today. I've got to move my whole setup to my brother's apartment.
We were created by man.
Because I'm taking care of his cat for a week and a bit.
Mold his surroundings.
Hey, Morbo, what's up?
Store his wisdom. Conquer distances. And the symbols of his divinity. We are forgotlings.
I feel like this looks freaking weird. I like the way this looks. Oh man, the animation's really cool. This is like Miyazaki movie. Spirit Fair, yeah. I thought it might be a Spirit Fair related thing.
Nobody is beyond redemption, Chelsea. Nobody. No matter who they are or what they've done. The right path is always there. If we choose to walk it.
Man, the styles. The styles of these games are really cool.
My health, my body, my life, everything.
Kitty!
What do you want?
My employers have a job for you. You ever heard of the Underground Fight Championship?
Oh, the game is still being played, Chelsea. You just never realized it because you're only a pawn.
The cow was just there for a second. Relax, Ren.
You want me to keep a secret? That's gonna cost you.
This looks way better than an old Flash game. But yeah, I know what you mean. The style is amazing.
I'm not a pawn.
1 out of 10 now for diminishing my
I'm one of
feelings.
the players.
I'm giving you a 1 out of 10, Ren.
I don't know who you people are, but I am coming.
Thank you, Sahas. I love them too.
Still afraid of the dark, sis.
That looks cool. We didn't start for you. What did I miss? Forgotlings, game that looks like Dark Cloud.
From time to time,
what other thing I don't remember?
I ask myself, is it possible to miss something you've never known?
Hell yeah, I want to give you more than one, Ren.
Is it
all of
possible
them.
To be homesick for a place you have never been?
No, it's not that. It's a collective
I was born on Earth, but I think I have been homesick for Europa my whole life.
The way they described it is like they want to do something different from like the standard E3 stuff. Like it's like guerrilla marketing and stuff like that, but this is exactly like all the other showcases. I don't know what they mean by that.
By the time you read this, I'll be gone. And the world will look very different from how it does now. But the island should still be there. They built this thing to last. Come to the island if you ever get lonely. Come here and think of me.
Another pretty looking game. Yeah, it's like a collection of different publishers that are just getting together for a showcase. And other marketing stuff. Look at that UI. It's like a teeny tiny heart thing at the bottom. Or maybe that's stamina, I don't know. Okay. I don't think Guerrilla Games could do a show. It would just be one game. So craftable weapons. Next week is season 4 of Deep Rock Galactic. Ooh. I have that game. I did play it a couple times. It's a really cool game. Maybe I should do some bids on that. A lot of people like that game, eh? The time has come. A new adventure awaits you. Oh, you put stickers down. That's kind of cool. Oh, and it gives you more stickers that you can use in other areas. Yeah. Gee, is it about... That's kind of neat. You have a sticker book and you have to complete the scene. A tiny sticker tail. Cute.
Hello, Delvling, and welcome to Dwarf Delve, a randomly generated roguelite set within treacherous mines filled with darkness, dangers, and above all else, loot. As a newly recruited dwarf in training, your essential duties will see you scouring the deepest, darkest mines for anything of value.
Why is it always
Tin,
dwarves?
gold, maybe even treasures of a less common nature. Stepping into the boots of a new Delvling can be tricky. Luckily, each time you risk your beard for loot and make it out alive, you can spend your ill-gotten gains on plenty of new tools and equipment upgrades. Assuming you make it back alive, you can use your new resources to upgrade every element of your gear, or even construct entirely new support items. You can also exchange loot for skill points, increasing how hard you can hit, how far you can throw, and how much you can carry. Between your adventures, you'll be able to relax in your quarters. Upgrade your living quarters with a huge array of wallpapers, rugs, carpets, paintings, even new cushions. Here, you can refine ores into crafting materials, purchase new furnishings for your home, and even do a spot of cooking. You might even find special edible ingredients, giving you special perks when you cook them into fully prepared meals. In the future, unlock the workbench to unpack and build flat-packed, newly purchased item blueprints, even following the included construction guide. Build a rail and minecart network to move your loot around whilst you dig deeper for rarer treasures. But remember, it's best not to get too greedy. These mines are ancient and unstable. One wrong boot could cost you your life. Dwarf Delve was developed with a love of exploration and discovering shiny loot in mind. From sandbox titles such as Minecraft and Stardew Valley to rogues such as Diablo and Borderlands, I wanted to include as many secrets as possible within the environment. From puzzle dungeons to obscure items that would make players come together to solve and build a sense of community. The experience is constantly evolving, and I look forward to raising
I
up
feel
our
like,
battle maps
yeah, it
together
looks
very
cool.
soon.
It seems like it's a bit slow compared to like Minecraft. Like you're like destroying one block every 2
Humanity's
seconds.
thirst for knowledge led to our greatest triumph and our ultimate downfall. We opened the door to worlds beyond our comprehension, but from that door, an unimaginable evil called the
Is this
slipped through and destroyed everything.
something Ashes too?
A couple decades back, we dealt the root a heavy blow. Bought ourselves some time.
Remnant of the Ashes.
We rebuilt as best we could. Licked our wounds and forged a path forward.
That's cool.
step
It
by
looked
step.
like a lot of fun, but it
But our
could
time is running out.
use a little refinement.
Everything is prey to the root, and as long as they exist, we will always be hunted.
So a sequel is probably a good idea.
That's where you come in. We need you to journey to some dangerous yet wondrous worlds and stop the root once and for all. To
Root of
survive,
all evil.
you'll need to push every skill you've got to its limit. But we don't just need you to survive. We need you to prevail. Use whatever gear you can find.
Oh, is the final boss really annoying?
With what you can scrounge up in your travel.
Why? What was it about the final boss? Because I don't think I'm ever gonna play it.
Bring the backup you need. We're counting on your travel. Stop this infestation before it extinguishes the last flickering flame of humanity. If you fail, well, let's just say failure isn't an option.
But we'll let you
Our
keep trying.
future is in your hands now. Without you, everything we know.
So you just
and
can't
love
fail?
will fall to ash.
So they're just calling it Remnant. But it used to be called Remnant from the Ashes or something, right? Super cheap attacks, which wasn't really a thing to
Light
like.
Odyssey came out of
I really don't
nowhere
like
and
that.
it's looking super interesting. It's great to have games from
When they
all
just
over the
totally
world
change, like,
showcase at the event.
Indeed.
The gameplay
Once
for
again,
one
we've
for that
teamed up
final
with the
boss.
exquisite
You're just
folks
like,
at
well,
Valve
I've been
to showcase our
training the
stream
whole
and their
game.
platform in order to
And now
support
you're
the
just like
devs.
totally
it's all
changing
about the devs.
totally
Be
changing
sure
the way
to
it
check out
plays.
the event page on Steam, where you can wish list, buy, or play the games that are featured in this very event.
Up next, if you like takes on 2D classics or fast-paced action, our next segment dives into some fun and compelling takes on games in the neo-retro genre. Let's roll.
Hey, Rui. Remnant 2. It's too many games to describe. But there's some good looking stuff, especially the styles of the games look really cool. Little Contra, sci-fi Contra action. Got some co-op. Got some blood. Cyber mutants. Delicious bugs. It's a cool looking animation. Yeah, this is like straight out of the 80s. Iron meat. Better turn my fan on. There we go. It's freaking hot in here.
My name is Jacob, also known in the community as Hipshot, and I'm the creative director here at Crack Shell. In this video, I will in part explain how Hammer 2 differs from our previous titles, the original Hammer from 2013 and Heroes of Hammer from 2018. I won't dive into everything different because it would be a video too long, but I will pick out a few major features. As you might know, the first game is a simple fixed hack and slasher, and Heroes of Hammerwatch is a roguelite with randomly generated levels. And now with the sequel, we are going for a more open-ended action-adventure experience. The first big thing is of course player classes, the characters that you play as throughout your journey. They are very simple in the first game and you only have few active and a few passive skills. In Heroes of Hammerwatch it was all expanded with more variation, different damage types were added and various tweaks to all of this of course. With Hammerwatch 2 we cranked that up with tons of active and passive skills, which themselves have cool sub-skills. And all classes now have a range alternative, if they had none in the previous games. So it's actually possible to make an entirely ranged paladin in Hammerwatch 2, no shield, no sword, but whatever class you pick still needs items and gear. In the first game we really didn't have any items or gear, we had a few permanent upgrades, but that's kinda it. In Heroes we added collectible items with great variety that might change the game experience quite a bit. For Hammerwatch 2 we have made a
These guys need to hire me to do a proper overview.
You collect items in your inventory that you can equip, sell or just throw away.
This is like the
Get
driest
items from fallen
presentation.
Enemies, hidden secrets, solving quests or buying them from some store, or you can even craft them. Gear and equipment have different randomized stats and features. Some other items are made for crafting purposes, some items are made for
It looks
use
cool
once,
though. I
some
actually
are
want to
made
play
for
this,
quests,
but
and some are just useless. Speaking of quests, where we had very simple missions in both previous games like finding those planks or that prison button, we now have a fully fledged out system with dialogue.
This is what I would do. I would get rid of all the
Quests can
talk
be
about the
completed
previous
in
games
various
and I would just
ways and
focus
can
on
become
what
very
this game
advanced.
does
Most
and like
quests you get from non-playable
faster,
characters roaming
you know?
around in the beautiful world of Hammerwatch 2. And while we're on the subject of world and levels, the first game had a very linear design path where Heroes had a generated level system that changed every time you played. In Hammerwatch 2 we have made a sort of a mix of that.
Although,
with
to be
some
honest with you, I
design
do
levels
appreciate
with
this because we're
randomized
getting a good
features
sense
in
of what
them,
the game's going to be
or
like.
levels generated from some kind of prefab composition mix. And for the first time you will now have a huge outside world to explore and take in. So those are some of the features in Hammerwatch 2. Take care now and bye bye.
Bye. I feel like I really got to know you. You did create a different vibe. Anna Lynn? That's two names. That's just two names that they popped together. Ruhi Ren. Hey, Beretta. I like the idea of smashing into the asteroids to kill the enemies, like knocking them into the enemies. This would appear chill on the surface, but to me, the gameplay would be super hectic. I wonder if that music's actually in the game. I find it so funny that people are bringing back these franchises that are like, who remembers Toxic Crusaders? Yeah, I did see that, Red. That'd be cool to go back to that game. Well, also they did Streets of Rage, right?
It's cleanup time.
These genres don't really go away. They just kind of like linger on. People bring them back from time to time. Oh, this is 30XX, right? Now, okay, how did Toxic Crusaders start? You said James Gunn probably remembers. Was it a comic, or was it a cartoon, or was it it was a movie too, right? I never really got into illegally distinct Mega Man trauma movies. Okay, yeah. Trauma. Fromage. Wait, you have to type out what you're gonna do? Oh, you're not always typing, you're also selecting letters and words. They didn't sound balance this show. That's kind of fun. Yeah, they definitely went for an Undertale look.
My name's Dynamite Anton. I'm Destruction Worker. Some people call me the Dynamite Man. You know, it's pretty hard being a single dad. You're raising a little pink hedgehog girl. You know, I used to be an exterminator. It was a really bad job. I would fall down sewers, fall down manholes, and I would have to climb my way back up. And then my roommate would just tell me, "You smell like shit." You know, kids always come up to me and they're like, "Hey, Anton, say the line. Anton, say the line." And I gotta go,
okay, but like,
does anyone here want to buy Anton Blast?
It's time to paint the
this
town
literally
red in
looks
Anton
like
Blast, an explosive adventure coming soon to Steam and Nintendo Switch.
a game from the like N64 era. Minus the 3D. Hey, Chili.
Summit!
Pizza Tower now.
You still here?
So
A lot of
Justin,
these-
I know you're making
a lot
some
of these
waves.
games have modern
You're making
aspects to
waves
them,
in
though.
in the neo retro games. Shout out to Graham of Legend for dropping his latest, Super Space Club, as part of the Black Voices in Gaming.
Yo, they
What was
got
one
a
of your
camera
favorite
showing
games in
the
the last
camera.
One of my favorite games, which kind of came out of nowhere, was Toxic Crusaders, side-scrolling brawler. It looks super dope. It's taking me back to my childhood with all the Trauma movies. Also, Anton Blast has
Well,
this
there you go. They answered the
fast-paced,
question.
leveled
What do
up
I need Ren
Wario type
for?
of vibe. Super dope. Definitely make sure to check out those games on the Guerrilla Collective Steam page, wish list the games, play the demos. It helps them out. I can't say that enough. Yo, shout out to Steam.
Up next, we are raising the stakes and creeping into your mind like Freddy creeps into dreams with some new trailers in the horror genre. We've got an update for the Junji Ito-inspired World of Horrors, and we're gonna mix things up with some
Fair enough.
fast-paced shooters.
Ren was quicker.
That sounds mad spooky. I can't wait to get my pants scared off.
I'm here for it.
Spooky time, Julie. Wait, is that the whole thing? Okay, they're gonna show stuff.
Welcome to Serum, an immersive survival game where you're trapped in a world engulfed by a green, toxic
I played
substance.
World of Horrors.
You're stranded without any memory of how you got there, and a device implanted in your
World of
hand
Horror?
ticks down the seconds until your life is over.
Yeah, I read one of his stories, the one where the guy tries.
In order to survive,
there's the hole
you need
that's
to
like the
inject yourself with Serum.
perfect
And
size.
that's where the game's unique brewing system comes into play. By mixing and matching
There's like a
different
hole in a
types of
wall that's like the
substances,
perfect
you
size
can
for
unlock
each
dozens of
person, and they
powers
go
and
in.
abilities that will help you survive. To extract the liquid,
So
you'll need
weird.
to gather plants and hunt down mutated animals
Creepy.
that lurk in the shadows. You also find mysterious notes and blueprints.
Joseph,
left
these
behind
games
by
are
someone that has been
dope
there
as
before.
fuck.
Use those to craft devices, weapons, and deadly traps. Uncover the truth about the dark mysteries of this world and prepare for the final encounter, alone or in a co-op mode.
Kill a wolf? Why are you killing wolves? It's always about killing dogs. Every freaking game.
Serum.
I think
Life is in your hands.
It might be possible that I'm getting too old and I've just seen too many games and I'm just... I thought they were going to say it's out now. And I'm getting jaded. Is that possible, guys? I actually find these types of shows have some of the best games. It's the AAA, it's the EA show that really, where I'm like, skip. They usually have, it's just like stuff that I'm not really interested in. What is happening? What is this? Why did you just kill that person? You turned them into a... Oh, it's a monster. What the hell trailer was that? That was so weird. Here's World of War. I think Miro played this too, right? Ooh, I'm gonna jump into this when it fully releases. Oh, don't do that. Oh, I said I was gonna talk about my contact lens. So I got a pair of like tryout. Ooh, October 19th, nice. Tryout contact lenses, and I've been struggling to get them in. Ooh, wait! I want to see this. You're a flying eye. Okay, it started off pretty cool, but now it just looks like a lot of other horror games. So, the true horror is being from Missouri. Do you know people from Missouri, Julie? What's Missouri like? So I went to put in my right contact lens, and I was struggling, and it fell, and I couldn't freaking find it anywhere. So I took out like a flashlight. I looked everywhere. I took out the flashlight and I was like scanning the ground. I was scanning the counter. I was scanning the sink. I was scanning. I was like, maybe it's in my shirt. Maybe it's in my hair.
The deputy and many of
Maybe it's on my glasses. And so I was like, I can't freaking, I looked everywhere. I looked for like 15 minutes, half an hour or whatever, all around the bathroom. And then I was like, okay, I guess it's gone. And I'm going to see them next week anyways to let them know how it went.
Hi there, I'm Sid, a dev at Metric Empire.
And
in our game Battle Shapers, you're playing as
so I went to go to bed and I went to like, I took my toothbrush out, I put some toothpaste on it, and I started brushing my teeth. And I was like, something's off here. Something feels weird. There's like some plastic on my toothbrush or something. And then I take my toothbrush off and I feel in my teeth and the fucking contact lens landed on the toothbrush. I brushed my teeth with my fucking contact lens.
Once you've beaten overlords, you'll be able to equip and use their powers.
It was all like mangled and like
and
covered with toothpaste.
But let me warn you, getting these cores will not be easy.
This has got to be a first.
It's clear these overlords are not playing around. It's up to you to save the city of New Elysium.
Oh my god, like 1 in a million, man, that it could have landed on the toothbrush. Lucky they're plastic. Well, if they were anything else, I would have seen them. What else would they be? You never managed to brush your teeth? So, I guess I've got to wait till next week to get another pair to try them out, because I honestly only really wore them completely for a day, and maybe only like total of 5 times, because some days I just couldn't get them in, and like I was like, oh fuck it, I'll just wear my glasses. Yeah, they're my eyes are pretty sensitive already, so I could get used to it though. Like I was getting much better at putting them in, taking them out. You just have to get used to like the idea that like touching your eye isn't that big of a deal. Wait, didn't we already see a... I swear we've already seen this scene in a previous game where it's just like these weapons with customized parts. I'm so desensitized touching my eyes at this point. I forget sometimes that isn't normal. I just imagine Julie waking up in the morning and she gives her eyes a massage.
Sorry, son. You're not done. Get back in there, Agent.
These games don't... They just don't seem like a very good investment, right? Like, don't they just die? Unless you're like Apex or Valorant or... What's the big one? It's just kind of... They don't last. Like, remember the time loop game that me and Odd streamed a couple times? That one just recently died. I don't know. I get maybe they make... I guess they make enough money that initially.
This land.
Yeah.
Is cursed. Where my people roamed freely, now roams only death.
You just recommended that game to someone? Oh.
With the white man on his iron horse.
What was it called again?
White man brought with him corruption, greed, vanity, ignorance. He killed on holy ground, and the Great Spirit has
Lemnis
abandoned
Gate,
this
right?
place. The dead can no longer leave the mortal realm. Restless and enraged, they wander the earth, craving for more living flesh. A fate worse than death, undeserving even for a stupid white man. Light still flickers within you, stranger. Go now. Leave this place. May the Great Spirit take pity on you. May your soul find peace in the spirit world.
Wait a second. Wasn't there Wild West?
Yo, Sparky is
How many
destined to be
West games
streaming
are
and
there?
YouTube/Twitch famous. I can
wasn't there
already
like 2
see
West
it.
games that came
Blood
out last
West
year?
is a great addition to the throwback FPS gore fest from back in the day. Looking forward to being creeped out by all of those
Did he just say Wild West?
I mean,
Or did he
World
say
of
Blood
Horror,
West?
We've had that in a couple of showcases. It's been a game changer in the genre. We can't wait for the updated version of that release. Super, super dope. Before we move on, we want to thank all of you all for tuning in and checking out the
I was
Games
like,
showcase. But after this, there's going to be more.
I was like, are you gonna play as
at Freedom Games,
as an Aboriginal or Native American, and you're just gonna go around killing white people? I was like, that's
also make sure you check
that's
out
pretty
our mixed merch
controversial, I
store. Support
guess.
us. We've got
like
caps,
like a
shirts,
revenge
pins, the
story.
whole nine to make you
It's
wet.
like, whoa, that's
Coming up, we're also gonna take
something
you
I've
through
never
a
seen
tour of
before,
various
but I guess
up-and-coming
they didn't quite go
RPGs
there.
And titles that will have you taking up epic side.
That would be a
quests
statement.
with
That's the word I
style.
was looking for.
Grab your maps, potions, the
Okay.
turnbuckle, and your favorite classmate, and let's hop in.
Let's get it.
You killed all of my relatives, and I've had enough. It's like that game's gonna get review bombed. Oh yeah, we saw this before. I played too. I'm not gonna lie. This is the one that's a little bit like Persona. It's like classroom, high school kids fighting against demons. This is how the OG Persona games were. I thought they were first person. And that guy looks sexy. Why wasn't this in the Neo Retro? Yeah, I really dig this music. Is that a... Did the brain with the eye just pop out? Demon School. You need that like cheesy 80s announcer guy at the end. Demon School. The name of the I was just thinking of that Blood West game. They should have named it just Kill Whitey. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. That's true. Oh. I like this idea of it's a link maker. Blood West is already out in early access. What was the one other? Wild West. No. Weird West. Not Wild West. Weird West. Came out last year. But I swear there was another game called something West. There's Hard West, which was the tactics game. But then wasn't there another West game?
Okay, what is that?
Demons.
Forbidden West.
Being a bishop ain't easy.
The Wild Wild
It
West.
takes a toll in ways you can't imagine. One day you'll find out the same thing. Now get back to work.
Feel Shale's power!
I've no time for this.
Take that!
I could have timed that better.
Fred West. Adam West? Go West? Yeah, Weird West definitely and Hard West. Those are two, but then there is, I think, even another one.
Death is only the beginning of the final voyage. It's just not that time.
Yeah, I think that was Liam O'Brien. What does that say? Skirt? What was the title of that game? What did that say? I gotta go back. Hold on.
I could have timed that better. I've got to be faster.
Sacrifier?
That the living cannot understand. Death is only the beginning of the final voyage. It's just not that time yet.
Sacrifier. But like, if you're gonna make a logo, you gotta be able to, if you're gonna put words in a logo, you gotta be able to read it right away. You can't just, it can't be like a puzzle to decipher. There's like backwards letters and lines through shit. These are all Neo Retro games. Jackson? Sacrifice. Ooh, it's this is like that Genesis game. Shining Force. I love those games. Man, I remember like renting them and playing them to death. It wasn't Liam O'Brien, huh? Yeah, it initially sounded like him. We've been hearing a lot of Liam from in the Star Trek game. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one.
Enthusiast at Mega Cat Studios, and I'm here to show you some never-before-seen content. So without further ado, let's get down to it. So the area we're showing you today is the Jungleology Wilds. It is a jungle-themed board game. And as you can see, we've got some pretty cool effects here.
Like
we've got the sunlight
Jumanji?
coming in, these leaves blowing in the wind, and this gorgeous river. Why do we add a river? Well, if you want to make them quiver, you gotta have a river, right? This is the dungeon that's sort of towards the beginning of the game after the first initial act as you open up.
Oh, that Star Trek game is amazing, Julie. Like the graphics need some work.
I'm going to show you some.
Actually, there's some moments where the graphics are really nice, but like
We've got another enemy type.
it's a
here in
mixed
the middle
bag.
there, the luchador
But the
piggy
story
bank,
and the characters are
money pig.
great.
Bruder's going to take care of them for us. Now you'll notice how he shattered there. Not all
Hey, Dio.
enemies will need pinned. Only enemies that are wrestling based or sort of like tough guy.
NFT con? Huh?
So here we have this kind of swinging bug zapper here. Useful for the jungle, no doubt. As you get even deeper into Jungleology, you'll come to this area, the Bright Light Caves. As you can see, there's these prismatic sprays of fire that are hot enough to melt the shades right off your face. I just took one, darn it. That's all right. I just snuck by that enemy. Every enemy in the game has a certain movement pattern that if you watch and wait, you can usually sneak by them. A lot of times that forces you into a decision of, do I want to fight this guy or that guy over there because of the way their patterns overlap. So the Bright Light Caves have these colored rocks and these light bulbs, and you can find colored sheets to place over the light bulbs. So when you place a sheet, it changes the light of the bulb, which, if it matches the rocks, makes them disappear so you can continue on your way. And it gets more complicated as you get multiple sheets that you can combine from multiple colors, multiple rocks blocking your way. But if you manage to go through everything, there's some unique rewards you can find here. Here we are at what appears to be another statue area. What could it be with these scaly, slithering? Oh my gosh, it's Jake the Snake. That's right, Jake the Snake Roberts is here in WrestleQuest. We can't do a WrestleQuest video without talking about our main guy here, right? Macho Man. That's right, there are multiple Macho Man statues across this gigantic world map, and if you visit them all, you might just get the best prize. Thank you for joining us on this tour of Jungleology from WrestleQuest.
Did they actually get the rights to use these characters, or did they just put them in the game?
World. We're excited to get WrestleQuest into your hands later this summer. Until then, stay sweaty.
Maybe they're public domain now. They did show the wrestling. That was a bit of a weird trailer thing. Like, I thought they were gonna make like facsimiles of the characters, like in didn't they do that in Punch Out? Jake the Snake is still right. You're right. I was just joking. But do you think that they got Jake the Snake's permission? And would it be Jake that owns the rights, or would it be? Pretty sure they did. Okay. That's cool. We got some cash for that. Man, that guy's had an interesting life. Whew. You want to hear some stories? There's some crazy. Wrestling is a crazy business. And Jake the Snake is an example of one of the wildest stories. I cannot believe that guy's still alive. I'll just say that much. Toads of the Bayou West. I've been watching that Dark Side of the Ring docu-series. They just started a new season. Those are some crazy freaking stories, man. Ooh. That's kind of neat. Wait a second, you just push the buildings? Hold on, that's not destructible and you can't do that. What do you mean? That's you can't just push the buildings to the side. No, you can't do that. I love documentaries. You know what? I don't like this block here. Let's just push it over. You think that's a 20-foot robot? Mark, you gotta work on your size estimation. It's taller than a high-rise building. 20 foot. It's like taller than this fucking stadium there. It's a bit bigger than 20 feet. Yeah, at least 21.5. I'd tell the 20-foot one to get
I can't
yell
wait
at that one.
to jump off the turnbuckle in WrestleQuest.
I can't either.
I've been waiting for that one since it was announced.
Yeah,
I
I've
love
been
that
to
they look like
some wrestling shows back in the day.
WWE toys. They're so cute.
They look super dope. I love those toys back in the day. Yes. I've also been waiting to share Demon School goodness.
Oh yeah. Oh, you meant he has 20 feet.
Persona. How do you say it? It's looking super sick. Shout out to Necrosoft for sharing that game with us. But you know what, Jay?
What?
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It is key giveaway time. Get the key drop, kids. Grab your phone, scan the QR code on your camera. Go to the website for your chance to get a key from the developers and publishers in the showcase. They could be previous titles. It's a grab bag. Awesome games that we're giving away.
So up next, we have some really
That's kind of a cool way to do a giveaway.
Updates on Cerebral games that will make you take your time before making that crucial
American
decision
Gladiators
that
documentary.
may be the difference between life and depth in games that have that strategy and simulation flavor.
Once again, how is this a guerrilla marketing video? This is like about as standard as it gets. Is it because of like the The beats?
Welcome to Crashlands. 2. Explore a world filled with wonder, mystery, and some of these things. And then slap them. And slap those too. Just slap it all. Except these. The great outdoors isn't so great
That's
when
pretty
you've
funny.
got no indoors. Best to make a home.
I thought
for
you just
yourself,
slapped everything.
but not just yourself. Because loneliness sucks.
They should have
So
kept that
build a
joke going, or you just
friendship, because that
you
kind
do
of
everything
shit
by slapping.
won't crash. After all, if you're gonna make it on this planet, you'll need all the help you can get.
Netflix. I'm blocking it. Netflix game. Hold on a second. This is more Neo Retro games. Why do they even have a Neo Retro section? Everything's Neo Retro. Yeah, this should be the Neo Retro show. The Iron Sheik just died? Oh, man. That guy was a force of nature. Deck of Souls. Julie, are we going to see any of your games in any of the shows? Can we get a scoop?
You wanna fight?
Iron Sheik is best known for his employee who ran his Twitter account. I have never seen a tweet from him. No, Julie! I want a Julie. Julie, do a show! Do your own show for your studio. Oh, you have the physical version of this. That UI is kind of bizarre. Oh, you've only been working on board games. Do a board game show. I thought you were working on a video game. Shows what I know. How come this? So what's going on here? Why isn't this pushing the block? Most Sheik's tweets are about how much of a bastard Hulk Hogan is. But you can make your own, Julie. Give me footage, I'll make it. Give me. On it. It actually pre-edited would be perfect. I'll just put it on my channel. How does that sound? That's true. There you go. Yomi. It was a digital version of a physical board game. Oh, I've seen this before. Nova Lands. Nova Lands.
And let's take a tour of the SDF Catalina.
Because that's you. You're Princess Euphora, leader of the Palladian people and captain of this fine starship. From the bridge, we'll be able to upgrade.
I want to go on a
numerous things,
space
activate
adventure.
our holotable, chart our course, jump to other systems, and of course, interact with our division officers at their command centers. But let's go down a deck. Just like that. Because in Jumplight Odyssey, you'll be able to navigate all of the decks of your starship using our unique, never-before-seen, incredible cross-sections inspired form of navigation. And this deck is the Promenade. Just below the bridge, this is where crew spend most of their social time and rest and recuperation. Coming together for activities,
I've seen that before.
relationships, and even doing a little spot of gardening or rummaging the vending machines.
Look at this.
Now, let's go to the...
Hold on, did you see the pig?
Strengthening relationships, and even doing a little spot of gardening or rummaging the vending.
That's pretty funny.
What keeps the ship running day to day? Now, also, a starship needs a flight deck. This flight deck is where you'll scramble your fighters and launch all of your away missions. Away missions are a crucial method of gaining resources from the systems you'll be jumping to.
Do you actually
And
go
the last
and
of the
do them?
Catalina's main decks is the lower deck. Now, usually the lower deck when you start a run is largely empty. But as captain of the starship, we've built this out to our design for the needs of our crew and our mission. And next up is something that we've never shown before. This is the Jumplight Drive. In the engine room, you'll find the capabilities to harness starlight, raw starlight, in a somewhat stable form called Jumplight. Jumplight is what will power your journey throughout the stars and hopefully to the Forever Star. There is so much more to show you of the SDF Catalina, but also of Jumplight Odyssey, our Starship Adventure Sim. And in the coming months, we'll be revealing more and more about this title. So please, wishlist the game, join us on Discord, and come along for the journey.
That's kind of neat. I guess the away missions are like, you just send them and then they come back. It would be cool if you could explore some planets too.
Buongiorno, my fellow mobsters and culinary enthusiasts. Welcome to this grand fest known as Dawn Duality. I, your gracious host Dawn, am about to reveal all the culinary secrets of this madcap tycoon game. Now, picture this.
Yeah, you're
are
like
the boss
building
of
the ship,
vibrant
you're just like, you're
restaurant
probably
empire,
getting
calling the
crew,
shots in the thrilling underworld adventure.
managing their
Mission,
relationships or
run the
something.
show with the style and cook up
They could have shown a little more
that'll
gameplay, I
have
suppose.
even the
Yeah.
toughest meatball
I think
quacking on
you get a
its
sense
sauce.
for it.
But hold on to your fedoras, ragazzi. Got some cards in the game that will make you question your choices faster than a chef pondering whenever pineapple belongs on pizza. When those questionable cards pop up,
Where's Black?
start adding an extra kick of spice to your lasagna. Things are about to get a whole lot crazier, my friends. Listen up, my ambitious pasta slingers. The more criminal activities are done, the harder your suit gets.
Blacko would literally be
Sticking
so
around
offended
like
by
a
this.
seagull eye for a seafood. Stay one step ahead of the boys in blue, my friends. You be the maestro of culinary and gangster empire, orchestrating a team, upgrading the trattoria, and ensuring the pasta keeps flowing. Just remember, not everyone can handle 2 chairs. So, my friends, are you prepared to die? For your cause. I was acting. Or was I? Advertise your joint, reel in the hungry crowd, and launder money you get from your gangsters. Just be prepared for the most unexpected surprises.
What a weird game.
Greetings, valued employee. Welcome to the Ringo Corporation. It will be your job to sort samples. There is no need to question the samples. I have no doubts that you will give 110%.
I cannot play this game.
An arrested mind empowers the
stressful.
grind. It will be your job
Too many
to sort
numbers.
samples. It is your duty to put your money back into the economy. It will be your job to sort samples. The samples are important, and as such, you are important. Put your money back into the economy. Economy. Rested mind. Rested mind. There is no need to question the samples. Question the sample.
I did play a bunch of Papers, Please. It's too freaking stressful. I enjoyed it, but man, yeah.
Greetings, employees. I'm Vicky. And I'm Sam. We are Chem Team, the developers of Corporation The Sorting Process, our upcoming dystopian narrative game.
In Corporation, you'll play as Max, a lab technician working for a corporately owned state. We love games that foster a sense of routine, and so built our world around the work, life, sleep cycle of the daily grind. Here's a breakdown of what that looks like.
In your day job, you will sort samples. The quicker you organise them, the more money you will earn. But there's a catch. Your manager will change the rules and add complexity. We've tried to emulate the satisfaction of a job well done and the frustration of arbitrary tasks.
Yeah, no.
You might be wondering what you'll do with all the money that you make. The Ringo desktop PC gives you access to the shopping catalogue and pay-to-win games.
Aww.
But your first priority should always be your bills.
There's a cute raccoon pet.
As you progress through each day, you will uncover the linear narrative through daily news, surveys, and state-designated chat companions. Along the journey, you will find a game world that responds to you in surprising ways.
However, your routine...
That's what I felt like when I was playing Firmament. I was like, at the end, I was like, I just worked a job for a while. Yeah, the world was beautiful, but I was like, the puzzles are like...
This is spoiler-free prologue for you to try.
Working a job.
We can't wait for you to play Corp Nation. Thank you for watching. Work hard.
A little bit like Orwell, yeah. Orwell was more of an investigation game, though. Oh, this is Kingdom 80s. I was looking forward to seeing this. Yeah, Papers, Please would be the comparison I'd make. Pizza! E.T. The thing is it's like a rebrand of the same thing, right? Which is cool. June 26th. I did like Kingdom.
Yo,
it's pretty fun.
Did you see Crashlands 2? So excited, such great horror, and it looks like they really elevated the look and feel of their game from the previous game.
Maybe I can convince
so
Odd to stream that again.
The animations are better. The humor comes across super cool. And as a fan of the genre, I like what Yomi 2 is doing.
I still remember when I was playing with Odd, and I was like, uh-oh. Because I'd like built a wall like way down.
Yomi 1 was really cool.
And like the greed like came in, and I had to like pay them off, and I was like, uh-oh. And then I had this clip of like Odd arriving and being like, what's going on here?
Pre-order them.
I was like, oh, nothing. It's all good.
Xbox,
and he's like, okay, yeah,
Nintendo.
Yeah. But it was like we almost lost the game.
The demo wherever they're available. Quick reminder that after the Guerrilla Collective Showcase, stay tuned because we have our Publisher Spotlights Showcase coming up next, where we are going to be showing you games from Tiny Build, Hype Train Digital, and Freedom Games. It also includes, like I said, more from Nova Lands, which is a really awesome game.
I'm here for it.
I'm glad that you are.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here for the game.
I love it. Okay, so we've shared games that are horrific, strategic, and downright hardcore. Now we're gonna slow it down and get into our more creative, stylistic, and cozy bag to share some games where we get into all the feels as well as push the envelope on game design and artistic expression in ways
4 days after
they
16.
might not expect.
I feel like Ren's entire
they are not ready.
schedule is related to Final Fantasy 16.
Cozy, baby.
Let go, you missed your appearance. Oh, this is the game that the sticker game I was thinking of. Blecko got back from his ad. Oh, this is so interesting because there's a wholesome direct, and I think these are some of the games in that. Okay, this is pretty fucking funny. Oh no, this is a different game. But there's another one with a disembodied, like, ghost hand. What the fuck is this? I love it. Wait, why are you releasing other? You snap. This is the best thing. How do you control this? Is it just like a with like analog stick? There's like a sock. Oh no. I love this. Skateboard hand. Super adventure hand. All right, I gotta make a list.
Corgi's cozy hike. You play as this adorable corgi on an unforgettable vacation. Along the way, you might stumble across Rusty. He wants to start an animal sanctuary and needs your help. Let's mark our territory so that dogs that we rescue can know how to find this place. Now let's set off.
Demos to play.
On your hike, you can choose where to go and what to do. Maybe you'll climb the mountain. Maybe you'll unlock all of the island's
I want to play some demos, like in between shows or whatever. I can install some demos and play them.
I can't resist the urge to relax.
The first one is definitely going to be the hand game.
Like this hidden throughout the island. You can find them all and relax, but we need to go now.
Yeah, it reminded me of the Addams Family.
Like this beautiful cape or my
thing? What it? What's the hand called?
Once you're
no, Cousin It is the hair, right?
Secrets. Here's some ancient corgi butt power.
Does the hand have a name?
The more you find, the higher you can climb. So let's look
Thing?
around and see what else we can see here. What's that over there? That looks like a lost dog we can rescue. Let's go see if we can get him. So we'll just glide our way down. Ooh. Now let's just climb up. Oh no, we don't have enough corgi butt power. We could find more, but let's find another way up. I've got an idea. Maybe we just need some fire. So let's just go over here, grab one of these sticks, we'll light it on fire, and then we'll see what we can do. Let's be careful not to cause any corgi chaos around here, though. We don't want to burn anything. But let's see. Okay, we'll just burn this. And look what falls down, a nice little mushroom. We can bounce up there, and now there he is. Oh, poor him, he's lost. He just needs a little boop, and then he'll be fine and ready to go. Now, if we go back to our animal sanctuary, we'll find that Treble made his way here, and he's enjoying living here. Let's give him a different bed. You can unlock decorations by recruiting volunteers for your sanctuary. Oh man, he really loves that.
So the mushrooms also switch?
This has been your early look at a Corgi's Cozy Hike. We've only been working on it for a few months, and we need your help to bring it to reality. Check out our Kickstarter and wishlist us on Steam. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you later.
Jesus! Oh my god, the sound balance is awful in this. That one is not on my on my list. I'm not saying it looks bad. It's just a little bit underwhelming for me.
Providence Oaks. You probably already noticed it, but our beautiful little lake town is covered in snow. And to answer the question that's on everyone's mind, yes, we will have a white Christmas.
Tidy wrap the boxes underneath green branches. What are the chances?
Is this that mail delivery game?
Blowing through the mistletoe and
I want a new Paperboy game.
But here's the thing about Christmas. They say it don't mean nothing unless you
But it like, I want it to start out as like standard Paperboy, but then you uncover like a murder mystery or something, and then you have to like spy on the neighbors to figure out who murdered
One more day till Christmas.
the other person. You know what I mean? Like one of those games where you're like, you think it's just this remake of an old game with updated graphics, and then it just totally changes. Yeah, like you're like, someone gets murdered and then you're delivering papers, you start noticing like these weird things, like, and you have to like start spying on your neighbors as you're delivering the papers. Yeah, like rear window style. Pizza Possum!
Hey, I'm here to tell you about something a little different. Welcome to Nountown Language Learning, the new way to master languages without even realizing.
Me too, I haven't had breakfast yet.
This big grayscale
I thought the show was at 1 for some reason. I even set my alarm for noon.
Start to learn more words, color
And it turned out it was actually at noon. Luckily I woke up early. And then I was like,
you essentially go around,
I went to check my channel and it was like the stream was up and I was like, holy fuck, this starts in like 5 minutes. I had to like get everything ready.
Sanuki.
In like 2 minutes.
Diary.
Haburashi.
Haburashi.
If you want to learn a new language but are tired of boring textbooks and 100-day streaks, then you need to check out Nountown.
Why do like Japanese language learning tools always sound like the Japanese person's angry?
And you can learn all the major languages like Japanese, Korean, Spanish, and more. Once you've learned some new words, you'll gain access to a ton of minigames to test your learning.
Can't be that.
And when you're feeling a little
What
more
the hell is
confident,
that?
there are 16 characters,
What
each
is
with their own
that?
personality.
Is
that
that
you
a
can
rat
practice your
person?
speaking with,
This should
free
be
of
in the horror
fear of
section
messing
too.
up or getting embarrassed.
Also German, yeah. Diary.
Spoon. Toretto paper. More food.
Wait, toiletto paper is...
Nountown is
Hold
available for
on.
wishlist right now on Steam, and is releasing
Toiletto
this summer with
paper
console versions out in late 2023.
Is toilet paper in Japanese? Or were they just saying toilet paper with a Japanese accent? Toiletto paper. Yeah, that makes sense. You're a frog. You can totally skateboard underwater. Yeah. Fucking. I don't know about the font in this one though. What is this? I love when words in other languages are just English words with an accent. Toiletero pepero. I just offended all of my Japanese fans. Sorry. That font is...
Those games look so fun and cozy, very inspiring. Who wouldn't want to go skating with your homie Ollie the Frog or thumb your way through some ridiculous shenanigans with Super Adventure Hand? It looks like those classic N64 GameCube style games.
Word. And the update to Lake
Word.
looks super serene and peaceful. I just want to put on my mailman or mail woman,
male person
outfit and deliver packages. So definitely check out those games on Steam, wishlist them, follow the developers and support all the work they put their hearts into.
Definitely support those devs.
This is like a 90s
Keeping with the pace from the last segment, we are going to get into some narrative,
presentation,
story-driven games, starting with an adventure puzzle game that is charming,
kind of weird,
as it is
right?
beautiful, and get into some cyberpunk noir with an update from the team developing Nivalis. Let's go.
Nivalis. I feel like I've heard of this one before. I would not call the hand cave cozy. No, that was nightmare fuel. I love it.
I'm bringing a basket of baked goods to my family.
She's not doing any of the things we told her to do. We couldn't have been more clear. She's supposed to be enforcing martial law.
You're sending me to jail? I'm a children's birthday party magician.
Hey, noob. I know they aren't saying anything. There's a lot of words, but they don't mean anything exactly.
Goblin's order? I forget what I
Yo,
told her
like,
to do,
word, those are some sweet games. Yeah, those are good.
Confess, I was smuggling illegal pixie
I'm not
dust
convinced
inside
there's a
the
good way to present any of these presentations that make it a little cringe. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's why we watch these, right?
I am listening. Did you forget I was here again?
What? Of course not. Who the hell is that?
Other than, like, here's this game. But even that's cringy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. They should just hire me. Wait, was that Heart Boy? Julie!
Change is coming. Will you RSVP for the...
You got this.
That's Heart Boy! They fucking stole Heart Boy!
The royal wedding.
Okay,
Look at that! Look! Bastards!
I don't want to be rude, but
You guys are all worried about AI stealing stuff. They stole Heart Boy!
Oh, wait, your name is Count Heinrich von...
It's a murder tie.
Yes? Why?
They could hire you. They might as well go full on cringe. They're gonna go cringe. I'm not
That's all for
cringy,
us
am
here
I?
today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody.
That's an original Julie creation for this channel.
Inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal where she was born. Luckily, even if that place turned out to be very hostile for
And you want to be my moderator, Renee's.
there she met Carol. Until...
I know, I saw that too from the creator of Remothered. Isn't that a horror game? Bullying the streamer is like 90% of a mod's job. Well, I mean, I guess this is horror. Just Remothered is like, oh, it's really bad. Remothered is like one of those more edgy horror games, right? Oh, nice, Blacko. What level are you now? Hey, Santa. Okay. Oh, I gotta keep changing the sound because this beat is way louder than everything else. Well, I know one of them's going to show up in the Wholesome Direct because I was able to get some early demos for Wholesome Direct games, and the sticker one's definitely in there. And there's another hand game, which we've seen before. It's called Wood? Something in Wood? Kind of reminded me of the Goose game.
Of Death Trick Double Blind. I'm Mari. I'm the producer, writer. I do some of the programming.
I'm Jenny. I do art and I'm in charge of animation, UI, everything visual.
Death Trick Double Blind is a non-linear detective game.
Wait, is that the Double Fine font?
Traveling circus. In this game, players will have to solve the mysterious murder of the star magician before the circus has to leave town by the end of the day.
All the evidence and witness will be gone. As we say in the game, it's like a Cinderella story, but instead of chasing a princess, we are chasing a murderer.
The idea of setting the story in a vintage circus came to us because we felt like it gave us
it's a circus. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay.
It will help us design
that makes more sense.
Characters because they each have their own role related to how they perform in the circus.
And also, our characters have their own color scheme to go with their personalities and also their own background stories.
In this game, you will play as two different characters, a detective that has been hired to investigate the murder, and a new magician who has come to replace the amazing Hattie. The player will have to switch between these two perspectives to eventually piece things together and come to a conclusion.
In this game, we have a system where
Blacko, I didn't realize that Calavera meant skeleton.
Or item you collected, you can use them either to
Did you know that?
Predict.
What I love about this mechanic
I was playing that tape-to-tape game, and the team was called the Calaveras, and it had like the skeleton, like from
you can pick what you want to ask
from Grim Fandango, and I was like,
and you will pretty much always get.
Did they name the team after Manny Calavera from that game? Is this a reference to that game?
Story moves forward,
and then someone in the comments is like, oh no, Calavera means skeleton or skull. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. That's why he's Manny Calavera.
This turn will end and you will switch characters and the game will move forward to the next round. So you might want to think strategically about which questions you want to ask and whether the contradiction you found is the right one.
Yeah. Calaveras with the skeleton puppets.
We hope detective game.
No, I had no idea. I thought it was just like that was his name.
The case in your own ways. We also hope you might like meeting these characters that we've come to care for so much.
I like meeting Adine.
That sounds like something you will enjoy. So please wishlist Death Trick Double Blind on Steam and go play the demo.
I know, Grim Fandango. So good. This is that looks pretty cool. If there's like a time aspect to it, like you have a limited amount of time, or there's a time loop, or there's time, or at a time.
Today I'm taking you behind the scenes of Nivalis, the cyberpunk slice of life sim we are developing. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien?
We are in Paris at Mocap Lab to do the motion capture for Nivalis. Every morning, our actors Christelle and Florian had to be prepped with markers that the Vicon system cameras can detect at up to 2000 frames per second. Characters play a vital role in the game. Your staff, the guests that come to your noodle bar,
yeah.
gangs, and all the other people that you meet in the city. They all have their life, and we want their animations to be as true to life as possible. Besides capturing the body movement, we also capture props like umbrellas, trays, meals.
This looks a lot like that game that I played.
Kitchen appliances, as well as how the characters interact with chairs, tables, bars, and other objects in the game world.
That's, what was that called? The cab one? Cabby Cyber?
Nivalis is a city that stretches from the ocean to the clouds. The entire city
is it the same dev? Because like this is remarkably similar.
Thousands of buildings stacked onto each other over hundreds of years. Nivali residents.
And they also added a first-person mode to that.
Our motion capture allows us to form more complex interactions with characters. As you make friends, enemies, compete with rivals, forge business partnerships, or
I have Shadows of the Dead. I just never got around to playing it.
Nivalis is a city full of life, intrigue.
Just looking up to see who developed Cloudpunk.
Thank you for joining me on this little tour behind the scenes. You can wishlist Nivalis now on Steam and the Epic Games Store.
Ion Lands. Oh, it is them. Okay, that makes sense.
So, Justin.
Yeah, Jay.
I bet you didn't know what was about to pop off next.
I definitely do not. What is that? What is popping off?
I don't know if you're ready for it.
You got me in anticipation mode.
It's time for the final free key grab.
Oh my God! Final key grab.
Everybody grab your picture-taking apparatus or apparatus and
Maybe
snap a picture of the QR code on your screen for an op to grab your keys. It's time for the final free key game drop.
Got it.
Yes, get your opportunity. Don't let your ops get the opportunity to grab those keys and to match that energy.
I got it.
We're gonna cap things off with the GC23. We're turning the dial up to 10, getting into some action adventure titles that will push your bonnet all the way back and blow your slides off your heels. We have a few big exclusives, including a new Grime reveal and a cuddly Carnage style update from a GC alum.
I ain't getting
Let's
anything.
go.
Yeah, they're fine. Did you guys get it? Is that a cat? Is that a cat person? Or is that a devil? Are those demon horns or is that cat horns? Cat horns. Do cats have horns? There's a tail. Oh, it's a fox person. Is that acceptable, Ren? But it's literal. That could be a cat, too. Fox person, thankfully. This is crazy. What cats do to you, man? Are they ear or human ear horns? I like the way they jump. I don't know who jumps like that. They put their arms straight out. But I like it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. We're going to be looking at all of the shows this week and going into next week. I think there's even some on Monday and beyond. Tomorrow's the really big day. One of the big days, the Summer Game Fest, Devolver Digital Day of the Devs, and then we got the Xbox Showcase on... I'm looking it up. Sunday, yeah. There's a featured game show on the 10th. The 11th is Xbox and PC gaming right after. And Capcom is the day after that. And Ubisoft Forward is after, or the day, so Ubisoft Forward and Capcom is on the 12th. This looks pretty cool. I like the lighting and the smoke effects. I already have the stream created for tomorrow's show too, so you guys can set a notification if you want. I'm gonna be streaming live from my brother's apartment with Lenny the cat tomorrow. See if Lenny makes an appearance. Gatling, legendary hero of Panzer. That just seems like a bunch of words thrown together. Legendary hero of Panzer. Language is not a bunch of words thrown together. There's syntax, there's grammar. Maybe that's what your language is, Blecko. Kitty! If you ask me, you'll see in frog culture, dog. So what's this? I'm gonna buy that. I didn't have time to read them. No, I don't mean Italian. I meant like the way that you speak. Your own ways of communicating. Cat came to an attack. Oh, then fair. Just random words thrown together. Wait. Sorry, little guy. That's just how we're blessed. If I just let you into the palace, that would be totally unfair. I can't even read those.
Skate, do acrobatics, kill, and look cute while doing it. Gory Cuddly Carnage is a foul-mouthed third-person hack and slash.
Oh, we saw this before, right?
You play as Gory, a cute but deadly
Is this the
synthetic
kitty
cat,
section?
and Frank, a sentient, death-dealing hoverboard waging war against an army of mutated toys. Gory Cuddly Carnage is all about speed, violence, and gore. You'll have a host of combat options to decimate enemies in the bloodiest ways imaginable.
I remember
to
seeing this
really
and thinking
amp
it
up
looked
the
like that
carnage,
Biomutant
skate
game.
and slice everything with Frank's built-in razor blades that he loves to use.
Even the
Next
graphics look
is
very
the slam
similar.
wheel that will crunch and bash everything that comes in its way. Charge it in the air to unleash some hell on bigger enemies, or just slam everything in your path. That's totally up to you. The next move is my personal favorite. The hoverboard is also a rocket launcher. Fire smaller rockets against smaller enemies, or just soup it up and go absolutely nuclear, obliterating everything you locked your sight on. Except for the slashing, the bashing, the dashing, and the shooting, there will also be an array of upgrades to cause even more mayhem in the full game. Look at him, he's so happy, you just have to buy gory new things. When you've maimed, slayed, and upgraded your way through a level, everything is of course topped off with an old school boss battle with all the worst, most mutated, and disgusting toys imaginable. These sections of the game will test your abilities against waves of enemies that will be destroyed.
Do they like
in
sell the
hellfire
engine or
and a
something? And like,
flurry of blades. But beware, some of these mutant toys will not die so easily. Gory Cuddly Carnage will be available on like everything, so wishlist it today.
oh, I remember this one. I feel like this one was supposed to be pretty good. Grime, right. Having a black hole for a head has got to be really inconvenient. The sound balance on this presentation is ridiculous. It's worse than a Luckless Lovelocks stream. Hey, Myth. You are almost 2 hours late. What is happening? Oh. Just had a head rush. Just had a weird head rush. I almost like passed out there. At least this one doesn't push the buildings to the side. Oh, I'm okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm
Yo,
fine.
Corrupt is looking right. The whole fighting game season is gonna be right.
I think my sleep has just been messed up lately.
The Monsters DLC looks super crazy.
That looks so dope, and we've been following Corrupt for a long time. Shout out to Jesse. I remember showing Gory for the first time, and it's come such a long way. As a big fan of Grime, which has been doing those numbers, I know this game is going to be blowing up. That's our show, everybody. So many great games.
Yeah, I need some
and
food.
creative
That's what I
vision.
need.
Thanks for watching and supporting the games, devs, and the development culture in general.
Be sure to check out the events page.
I thought this
on
was
Steam,
live, but it's
where you can
edited.
Learn more about all of the up and coming games on the show. Play some of the demos. Wish list the games that you'd like to get notified about when they're available.
Definitely show them some love through wish listing. It helps. Be sure to stay tuned for the Guerrilla Collective Publisher Spotlights coming up next, where our friends Freedom Games, Hype Train Digital, Tiny Build will be showing their latest wares and situations.
Really? Is it?
Awesome
Because there were
stuff.
definitely
Tomorrow,
cuts there.
if you're in LA, we'll have over 40 games at Wisdom at our Mix in-person showcase, which will feature a live stream with our friends at Viz and the Completionists. More info on our website, MediaIndieExchange.com, and on social
You mean like
media.
they recorded it live?
Next Tuesday, starting at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, we have another showcase. Guerrilla Collective presents Dames for Games and Black Voices in Gaming.
Definitely. We'll be supporting Black game developers and women in gaming. We want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors for helping to make this thing happen. Freedom,
got you.
Hype Train Digital, PlayStation, Raw Fury, Tiny Build, Assemble Entertainment, Akupara, Astro Gaming, HeroCraft, Joystick Ventures, Neon Doctrine, Ravenage, Razer, Steam, Yisbird, Wired Productions, and Experience Studios. Much love for our broadcasting partners for supporting the showcase.
They're kind of funny. And we also want to thank you for our stream. Couldn't do this without you. Once again, we have to salute the developers. All of them that have contributed their games, their resources to make this whole thing possible.
And thanks to our team, Abe, Travis, Joel, Mary, Nap, Matt, Timmy, Joel, Big Bite. You guys and
I had
gals
the
and
logos
everyone
are too
for
big
tuning in. You are
for
all
Twitch.
awesome.
That's
Big
why we're
shout
on
out to
YouTube.
you, and thanks for joining us. Make sure to follow the developers.
There's
you
some
like
good stuff,
through their
yeah.
socials.
Ruby.
You can find the games on the Media Indie Exchange website. Check us out on Twitter.
What'd you guys
at
think
Guerrilla
overall?
Collect, and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective.
How many
as
cats out of
well.
10?
And I like to say as well. You can also check us out on YouTube and Twitch. I want to thank my co-host Jay Watts. Thank you. Where can we find out more about the Coexist movement?
Justin, first off, this has been amazing. Thank you all so much. You can find out more about Coexist
Oh yeah, I'd recommend
Gaming
the
by going on our website, coexistgaming.com.
Too
We're
many
on all the
cats, people.
socials,
7 cats out of
Instagram,
10.
Twitter, TikTok, all the things.
There's
at
also
Coexist
that they'll be
Gaming.
fighting those
We'd love to
devs.
coexist with you.
We want to give a shout out to Kind of Funny for hosting us. Again, I'm your host, Justin Woodward, head of the Mix, Media Indie Exchange, Black Voice in Gaming, one of the advisors on Black Game Developer Fund. We're out. Peace.
Wait, did she not say I'm blah blah blah? Did I miss that?
Black Voice in Gaming.
We'd love to coexist with you.
We want to give a
On our website, talk all the things at Coexist Gaming. We'd love to coexist with you. Talk all the things.
Jay Watts. Thank you. Say as
Oh,
well.
she did. They did. Okay.
You can also check us out on YouTube and Twitch. I want to thank my co-host Jay Watts.
Okay, I missed that because I was saying something spicy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I don't really think I need to check out the publisher spotlights. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. I will let me put the link to the stream in the stream. Summer Game Fest. Here's the next one. If you guys want to set a notification, it's going to be Summer Games Fest and then Day of the Devs Devolver Direct live with Lenny. So check that out. And thank you guys for hanging out. L3 continues. It's just begun and there's only going to be more. We'll also play some games in between the shows, I guess. I'll see you then. And I love you all.